Here's a rewritten and rephrased version of the news article questions while maintaining the original intent. Interview with Senator Tammy Duckworth and Jen Psaki. Host, Senator Tammy Duckworth of Illinois, thank you for joining us on The Last Word. And now, I'm pleased to welcome my colleague, Jen Psaki, host of Inside with Jen Psaki. Host, Jen, great to see you. Jen Psaki, great to see you too. Host, this story is absolutely shocking. Thanks for staying late to discuss it. How would you convey the significance of this situation to the American people from a journalistic perspective? Many of us are astounded, but given your experience serving under two presidents, can you explain why this issue is such a major concern? Jen Psaki, there's a reason classified information is only meant to be communicated through specific, secure channels. Whether you're the president, vice president, or any official handling sensitive intelligence, these protocols exist for a reason. Typically, classified discussions happen in a SCIF, a secure, restricted space where no personal devices, AirPods, Apple Watches, or any electronics are allowed. This ensures information remains protected. Officials who were part of this messaging chain had access to SCIFs. If they needed to discuss sensitive matters, they could have done so securely. The fact that they chose not to is alarming. Host, aren't secure communication systems available in their homes? Jen Psaki, yes, high-ranking officials have secure facilities at home. If the vice president or any participant needed to discuss a national security matter, they could have simply told a staffer, "I need a secure call." They had that option but didn't use it. Senator Duckworth pointed out that no one in the group objected to this breach. That's deeply concerning because adversaries could have accessed this information. For example, if hostile actors like the Houthis knew about an upcoming attack, they could have prepared, disrupted operations, or even endangered American lives. Jeffrey Goldberg noted that the leaked messages contained critical details, timing, operational strategy, and targeted locations. If these details were shared, it could have compromised national security. What's even more disturbing is the possibility that this wasn't an isolated incident. Who knows how many other sensitive conversations took place over unsecured channels? Host, another alarming aspect is the reported disclosure of a covert operative's identity by the CIA director. According to Goldberg's reporting, he exercised journalistic discretion by not publishing the name, yet the director shared it in a group chat. That's incredibly reckless, isn't it? Jen Psaki, absolutely. The fact that high-ranking officials were casually exchanging top-secret information via text is astonishing. Signal, the messaging app used, is accessible on mobile phones, meaning they could have been anywhere, public places, coffee shops, crowded areas, while discussing classified intelligence. That's a security nightmare. Host, the text exchanges suggest that messaging security is a major concern, yet the White House aims to project an image of invulnerability. Trump has often been described as Teflon, but based on this reporting, it seems there's internal doubt about that. Jen Psaki, that's an important point. Some of the most revealing exchanges involve Pete Hegseth, who was highly engaged in the conversation. According to Goldberg's report, he not only discussed sensitive military actions but also used the chat to attack President Biden, twice. A Secretary of Defense should not be using classified discussions for political attacks. Military strategy is serious business and should be handled with the utmost security and professionalism. Host, Senator Duckworth was firm in her stance. She repeatedly stated that those involved should resign or be fired. Do you agree? And realistically, do you think any of them will step down or be removed? Jen Psaki, honestly, I don't think that's likely. However, this issue raises many more questions. What other conversations took place on these messaging channels? How do our allies perceive this breach? Will Congress take action? Conveniently, there's a worldwide threats hearing scheduled for tomorrow, where some of these national security officials will have to testify under oath. Democrats will certainly press them with tough questions, but will Republicans do the same? This isn't just a political scandal, it's a national security crisis that puts all of us at risk. Host, tomorrow's hearing is going to be intense. Jen Psaki, it definitely will be.